All right, everybody, welcome to the Studying Brew, episode 1063. That's 1063. Welcome, all you boys and girls, to the wonderful free Studying Brew, where we go over some techniques, some strategies, some content. You never know for these securities licenses that you might be studying for: the SIE, the 6, the 63, 26, 65, Series 7, 66, 26. Doesn't matter what it is. We got you. I am the guy in the back office over here spilling out all these numbers and words, but you're not here for what I say. You're here for Brandy. She's got her Series 6, 63, 26, Series 65, and the Series 7. Turns out everything I said, she's more than qualified to teach you all of that and more on how to pass these exams. And that's what we're going to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about keywords. Yes, keywords. Keywords night. Tonight is keywords night. What does that mean? It means when you're looking at them paragraph questions followed by the paragraph answers, right? You get it. You go, oh Lordy. I wish I would have taken that speed reading class back in college. I knew my mama was right. She said, you need to learn how to speed read. And I was like, nah, I'm going to learn how to play Mortal Kombat. So you should have been taking them speed reading classes, because you get that paragraph of a question. It's like, what, 3-4 sentences long, numbers, all kinds of letters thrown in there, percentage signs, all kinds of great stuff, just going at it. And you're just like, man, that's just a lot, right? And then you get to the answers and you're like, oh, maybe I'll know it's like these answers are a little short. And it's like 2-3 sentences themselves, half a page, paragraph. Yeah, it's a lot. And you wish you would have, you really would have taken it. But guess what? The thing about it is there's a way around that. And what is it they need to do, Brandy?
Focus on keywords.
Focus on keywords. So she questions it.
Got it right?
Yeah, you got it right.
Okay.
Like, thanks, Brandy, for playing along. Yes, keywords. That's why we play keywords tonight. We're gonna play a little game, and it helps you zero in on those keywords, because when you're reading those questions and then you look for those keywords and the answers, it makes it way easier, and you start to realize you don't really need to read all of that. You really don't. There's some just key phrases, key words, key things that you need to look for, and it'll really help you get those answers in a timely manner. Because no matter what anybody says, yeah, you could use the content. Yeah, I'm sure you could use, like, the math formulas and everything. But here's the thing. The clock is always ticking. And if you're taking the Series 63, let me caution you, there is less time, more questions. Less time to answer more questions. The ratio is off. You're like, man, it doesn't seem like I have enough time to answer all these questions in this amount of time. You are correct. So the way to do it is test taking techniques. Keywords really helps you zero in and get that time frame that you need to get a pass notice, especially on the Series 63. What do you think is also a time problem? 26? No, 63 is probably the worst.
63.
It is just like one of those things, you just always feel like you're running out of time. Most people don't pass that exam, not because they don't know it, it's because they ran out of time to get it done. And if you can do that and you can get through that, you guys, it just knock that thing out, and you just focus on them keywords. Before we get started, just because I know people are always late, and also I like to say this, a little thing to get your week off started. I was listening to something earlier today. I can't repeat it exactly, but it was so true. It was, you got to imagine your life and your energy that you have, much like your phone, right? When you need to recharge your phone, you got to plug it into the wall and it refills the battery, right? And it usually drains because you're watching all those videos, maybe KONA videos, or maybe you're on social media, or maybe you're talking, texting, maybe you're doing your business. All the things you do on that phone drains the battery, right? But all the things that you choose to use your battery on are usually important things, because you don't want to waste your battery, especially if you don't have a way to recharge it. Then you don't have a phone, right? You don't have, like, in today's age, like, to not have your phone fully charged is like, oh my gosh, right? There's like some people that get, like, what do they call that? Battery anxiety,
Yes.
where they, like, they get to a certain percentage, they start to panic. You don't want to drain your battery on things that don't really matter. But you ever notice that you drain your battery, that is your personal battery and what you focus on all the time? And when I say it, is that people, what this person said was they care about stuff that really doesn't matter. People care about like the Kardashians. They care about what celebrities dating who. And some of you be like, well, I don't care about that stuff. I don't know that. But then you care about the political world. You care about who said what about what. We get wrapped up in people's opinions on the internet and their social medias and what they're saying about certain things. And then we get what happens. It elicits like an emotional response out of you, right? And you either get outraged, maybe you get aggravated, maybe you get sad, maybe you get depressed, maybe you get happy. Like all these things just drain on you on stuff that really, in hindsight, doesn't really freaking matter. It really doesn't matter. And then what happens when you go do stuff that does matter, like focusing on your studying and your quizzing and all this stuff, right? That you need to focus on. You're drained already. You wasted your whole battery, wasted it on things that really don't matter. It doesn't matter at all. You have to really focus your energy on stuff that really matters. And you know what really matters? And this person said it too. Your personal health matters. Your family's health matters. Right? Your well-being matters. What are you doing to have a positive outlook and a positive life matters? When I mean a positive outlook and a positive life, your health, as far as like working out, exercising, focusing on what you eat, how much water did you drink today? Did you do the things like that are important, like studying? Because this is what matters, really, honestly. This studying right here matters more than, and I don't want to say that, I have a huge ego, but studying matters way more than most people put into it. And some people will tell me they don't have time, they don't have the energy, they're tired, they're wore out. I just don't have it. And then you really need to take an audit of what did you spend all your energy, your battery? Were you looking at things on social media? Were you doing things that just drain you? Were you in a conversation with somebody at the parking lot at your kid's school that went on way too long about stuff that you really shouldn't matter or shouldn't care about? But you put a lot of weight in it because it's a distraction. It's something that you feel like you need to do because, let's be honest, some of us just love the gossip. We love that energy. And then some of you all be like, well, no, I was trying to get business, because they fit that profile. You know what I mean? They're a family and they got kids and yeah, but talking about the teachers in that school isn't really working that angle, is it? Guys, let's be honest with what you spend your energy and your focus on. Preserve your battery, because unlike your machine, your phone, you can't just walk up to a wall and plug in and recharge your battery. I wish it was that way. Have you ever come back from a day of being out and parties or anything and you just totally drained of just people? Or am I just the only one? I get totally like, there are situations where I feel like I can't people anymore. And I mean that in the most affectionate, loving way. Honestly, I do. I like people, but there's a limit to how much I can people. And my kids say the same thing. We joke about it and we talk about just peopling is a lot sometimes, right? The only way to recharge that battery is to go to sleep, get rest, right? Eat the proper foods, go work out, do those types of things, maybe help people in a positive way that boosts your energy. Helping people in a positive way and having like a positive effect on people really does boost you up. It really does energize you. These are not easy things to refill your battery. So be very careful this week. And especially if you're inclement weather and we seem to be locked inside and we can't do all the things that we normally want to do because we're in especially like Southern California, like, oh my gosh, rain falls out of the sky. All of a sudden we can't do anything. We're just like, oh, what do we do now? Stare at each other? Like we're inside now? Like this is what we do? Like we just can't, right? But seriously, when you're in that position, take advantage of all those things to really recharge your life and really take audit on what you spent your last few days on, what you spent your hours on, what you've been doing and what you've been wasting your time on, especially if you're feeling like you're not able to focus on getting this stuff done. And I really encourage you to get involved, especially if you're a member. Guys, nothing recharges your battery more than Brandy's live sessions that you have in your as a member, because in those live sessions she doesn't only talk about PMA, but she talks about exam mastery. Not only just all exams like we did today, but like tomorrow we do an SIE exam mastery. Like we call it SIE live, but that's really what it is. You're learning how to master the SIE. And when we say master, we're not mastering Q banks, we're mastering the approach in which we take those questions, those exams, how we use that knowledge and how we use it effectively, and how we don't need to know everything, but we need to look for those keywords, how to use the techniques specifically on those different exams. And we do those live sessions throughout the week. If you want to get in on that, we have course videos that can be done at any time, anywhere. So instead of on your social media, instead of like wasting time talking to Carol in the parking lot about all those teachers that suck, you can get onto those course videos, do those videos while you're sitting in your car waiting for your kid to get out of the class, because they're beautiful kids, right? Waiting in your beautiful SUV, maybe not big huge SUV, maybe it's the little crossover vehicle, maybe you got a little Honda Pilot, whatever it is that you float around in. Watch those videos. Get yourself into a classroom while you're waiting. Guys, that's the beauty of this, is that you can literally have class whenever you want, wherever you are, and you can just go ahead and do that. We got books available, the SIE, the 6, the 63, the 65, and the 26. We got something for you as well if you remember. This SIE and that 65, if you remember, they're interactive books. They got videos that'll play in it. KONA community, we got that on there on the Discord, where you can ask questions, get questions answered. You message Brandy direct. She's going to be more on it now that her book is done. The 65 is done, and we're in a in between before she starts her next book. So hit her up, ask her. You got a teacher right there at your fingertips on that Discord, and join that KONA community. 951-290-3077. Give me a call, give me a text. We're also on email, KonaButterflyz@gmail. Go ahead and scan the QR code, hit the links, join up. Look at all the people on the Instagram if you want to see the KONA Hall of Fame. Tomorrow's the schedule is the SIE, the 6. We've got the study hall and the small group tutoring available as well. All kinds of ways to get these things answered up and get you ready for those exams. Take advantage of what you're paying for. Be in those sessions. This is not a chance for us to just teach you content. It is the chance for you to learn how to apply the content. That's the huge difference. Series 65, the book is available. If you have not gotten it yet, go get it. It's awesome. I have heard nothing but great reviews about it. We got Donna on right now. She's giving a thumbs up. Eric's on, giving a thumbs up. All people studying the 65. I know there's people without cameras on that I can't see that are probably giving the thumbs up or finger. No, not a finger up. That was a thumb. No. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That was different. All right. Thanks. It was confusion there, but I got it figured out. All right. No, thumbs up, and go get it. It is probably the most biggest time saver ever. Gladys loves it as well. So thank you. And I know Joanna, if she's on, she loves it as well. Thank you to all the people who have gotten their book so far. But guys, check out that book. It is amazing. And I'm not just saying it because I know the author, but it really is. A lot of people are finding it very useful. All right. Ready?
Yes.
It's like sometimes I'm like, he's just saying that because it's his wife who wrote it.
Yeah.
No. Trust me. Nah, if it wasn't good, I'd just say it right then. I'd be like, nah, it sucks. Nah, unbiased.
Wow. He would, though.
I would. I wouldn't do it publicly, but I would tell it. And like, seriously, Brandy, figure this out. No. We look out for each other like that. All right, we got keywords. We're going to play the KONA Catchphrase. That's the game that is sweeping the nation. You can play the at-home version, or you can play it live with us. It is awesome when you play it live. Please keep track as Andy reads the questions. That's me. As I read the questions and the answers off, put the keywords or what you think are the keywords. Observe things like opposites, similars, answers that look similar, started similar. Maybe there's something you see in the question, like an except. Maybe there's a not true somewhere in there. Maybe something's different. Maybe just something doesn't vibe well. Maybe a number. Maybe one of the answers has a number and none of the other ones do. All these things can be linked as a keyword. Put it into that chat. See how you measure up. But most importantly, start doing this in your own quizzes. It'll help you. Anything you want to add?
No, you got it.
All right, let's go. Brandy.
What?
You are a few words tonight.
Yeah.
I think she's peopled out. All right, D, growth industries. C, cycling industries. B, emerging industries. A, defense industries. Uh, can we say industries?
Not a fence, defense. Somebody in the chat put a.
Defense.
Sorry. Um, I really don't know why. Different. But let's go. Let's just go with um oh, maybe he meant a fence. Like it's a fence, like
All
a
right.
fence around your property.
Is this the in the case where you just go down and you just kind of say what those are?
Yeah, I would say like I would go like
Kind of like what Eric was doing, growing.
yeah,
C is a
like
cycle, right? Goes up and down,
Emerging is
round
like
and round.
coming up.
Merging is coming up like a talent, right?
Yeah. And then
We're not there yet, but we're growing. We're going for it. Defense is basically, I guess, a fence or defense in football, right?
yeah.
We're holding everything back. We're holding the ops back,
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
as the kids say. They say ops. An industry whose products stay in high demand and whose companies grow without regard to the business cycle are called. So I would say without regard to the business cycle.
Definitely let's go with the fact that not C because he says it says right here without regard. So
We're not caring about the up and down. We're not caring. It's literally saying don't care about the cycle.
Yeah. You guys are missing no offense. You guys are missing a huge
I would say grow.
look.
I would have said grow as a keyword.
First of all, you got the high demands, but even if you didn't know the high demand part, look at this. Whose companies grow. Like it says it right there, separated by commas, that it would be the growth industry.
I mean, they made it almost like as if that little section of the sentence, if it had a flare gun, it would have shot you in the face with the flare.
Like it literally
It's almost saying, yo,
separated it.
pick this right here.
Like
this is the key words.
Like pay attention to these 3 words because we got you. 4 words, sorry. So we got you.
Just because and
yeah
matters.
I never mind.
All right. United States only. Yeah. Oh, sorry. United States, Canada, and Mexico. United States and Canada only. United States and Mexico only. Are we talking about hockey? That'd be only the United States and Canada. I don't think Mexico has a hockey team.
I cannot speak to that.
No, I don't think they do. B, I'm not, someone's going to tell me that like they got 5 teams, but I really honestly, I don't think I've ever seen a Mexican hockey team.
B is the Animaniacs. B is the only one without it. So there's no only here. Right? There's no only.
It's inclusive of all of North America.
All of North America. Okay. That's it, right?
Yes.
Okay, ready?
Which country's regulators are represented by NASA? Which countries, pluralized by the way, regulators
Ooh.
are represented by NASA?
Ooh. That. Ooh. One of the things that I don't talk about as often is grammar.
Dude.
Because sometimes a particular brand question bank is very bad at grammar.
I feel like my 3rd grade teacher would have kissed me on the forehead for notice.
And then
she was old.
Even if you did know what NASA stood for, NA could mean North America.
It could.
Because if we had if we had the countries and it's the acronym starts with NA And B was the only one without an only.
And technically, that's all of North America.
And it is all of North America.
And countries is pluralized. Pluralized.
Pluralized.
Pluralized. Yeah. It's a lot of word.
Yeah, that's a big word with for not so many letters.
I think Eric likes the way I say pluralized.
Yeah.
Dude, have you ever had words that just don't make sense in your mouth? That's one of them.
Yes. But see, that's not getting bogged down by I have no idea what NASA O stands for. There you go.
There you go.
There you
Now
go.
you know.
Now you know.
Knowing is half the battle. Go, Joe. All right. Must comply with the request within 3 months. C, need not comply unless they are convinced of good cause. Must comply with the request promptly. May request a court hearing.
Let's go back to C real quick.
Need not comply unless they are convinced of good cause. You mean I don't have to do anything they say unless there's a good cause?
Doesn't that sound like do the dishes and then your kid goes, why?
Why? We're not going to eat right now.
Yeah.
I don't see the good cause of why I need to do the dishes right now. We're not going to use these dishes. We already ate.
Have we ever had a reason to not comply unless there was a good reason? Like, has that ever been a thing in real life?
I'll tell you what. The next time you get pulled over, use that.
Yeah. I didn't have any good cause. You might have, but I didn't.
I didn't have a good cause to pull over. Shoot.
I was trying to go faster.
Why did I need?
Um,
Clearly, you don't need to know that I didn't need to comply.
you're right. Now, normally we do like to get rid of must, right? Because
Yeah.
must is one of those words that are usually not true. But when we have the words like must comply, I feel like we can dismiss that.
I do too, because like we just used to like reel in the fact that why C it makes no sense at all. B is very much in the same way that if an authority, like let's say, like I just said, like we see the flashing lights behind us, we must comply, right?
Okay, so go with that. Is that 3 blocks from now or is that promptly?
They really do love it when you do it promptly.
Yes.
They really appreciate when you pull over promptly.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Even if it's not safe, they want you to pull over promptly.
That this is true. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, I forgot to do that.
Yeah. I approach this literally as a if I was getting pulled over question.
A very commonsensical. What rule or law must I comply with?
Yeah. You must.
Exactly. There's no waiting 3 months. If somebody says, hey, I'm a regulatory authority, I need some information from you, you don't have to.
Yeah, I saw your lights, Mr. Officer, but I was just gonna wait till I got home.
Yeah. I complied.
When I got home.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Limits on activities, functions, or operations. C, partial or full suspension of its suspension of its registration. B, censure. A, reductions in securities, investor protection, corporation coverage, or simply SIPC.
Yeah.
Reductions in SIPC.
Why would you ever have a reduction in insurance coverage? Like, how is that? Okay, look. Let's hold on, back it up. Is censure like almost a penalty? Like, I'm strongly telling you, please stop.
Yeah, like you said, the F word,
Right.
and they just bleeped you out and then told you can't be doing that.
Right.
You just bleeped you.
Right. And partial and full suspension, that's like a penalty.
That is the penalty box. Yes, bringing it back to hockey.
Right. And limits on activities, functions, or operations.
That's kind of the same thing.
Right. So would that be a fair penalty? Like, you are a bad broker dealer, so I'm going to reduce your insurance coverage for your investors.
That harms the clients.
Yeah.
Or the customers. It doesn't harm. It does nothing to do with the actual institution that broke the rules.
Right.
It only hurts the people.
Right.
Which is usually not good. It's usually what they don't do.
Right. So this one, could we say, is different?
Everything is to help the people.
Right. But everything. everything we do and everything of why we're learning this stuff is to help our clients. I mean, it's to be right by our clients.
So automatically I see the accept. I'm going with A. That was the keyword, accept. That's it. No need to read that whole long thing.
Yeah. Plus, it was the super long one. I like that.
A municipal financial firm, MFP, a municipal underwriter, a municipal finance professional, a municipal dealer, a municipal finance professional, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Not an amateur.
No, you're a pro.
I'm a pro. I get paid for this.
Yeah.
Not the amateur.
But they're both MFPs.
Yes, they are. Municipal financial firm. That sounds different. Why is it a P for firm?
What? I didn't even notice that. There is no. Doesn't match. Like, what is that? I didn't even notice that. It should be an MFF.
Okay, I know this is crazy. But if I would have saw B and D and I saw P on that one was wrong, I would have just picked B if I was running out of time just based on that. Take advantage of the way these things are written, guys.
But this is why. It includes underwriting, sales, and trading. So if it includes both of those, I can cross off that and that because those are two are specific. So it's that.
Yeah. Unlike the way some people spell fat, you can't do firm with a P.
No. Oh my gosh. Sorry.
D, straight preferred. C, participating preferred. Why did you jump back like that? Everybody's gonna think I farted.
No, not you.
Oh,
no, not
you just
no,
literally went, oh my
Sorry.
gosh, and jumped back and
Sorry.
grabbed your nose.
Because no, I wasn't grabbing
my nose. Swear, everybody, I did not fart.
No. Because guys, I don't read these very closely when I pull this stuff. Check this out. Look at this.
I swear, everybody that think I passed gas.
I'm sorry. No, I was looking at this typo, right? And then we saw this one. Sorry, I'm like, I focus on these things. There was another weird typo in here, and then look. No cumulative.
You literally went like this. You went, oh my gosh.
I know. Sorry, it was all dramatic. Because I'm like, this is a big company. How are they having this many typos?
I don't even know what to do anymore. All right, non-cumulative preferred, adjustable rate preferred, participating preferred, straight preferred.
Partaken. Adjusts.
We're not cumulating preferred.
No.
That makes no sense at all.
Accumulating.
No accumulating. I know that we're watched by Kaplan. Kaplan, come on.
Kaplan,
do better.
Check proofread. Proofread.
The AI is not working out.
All right, let's just go to the question.
Yeah. Which of the following preferred stocks price? Which of the following preferred stocks price would remain most stable in an environment of changing interest rates? Most stable. I mean, they made it easy for you.
In
changing interest rates, so things that are moving up and down. It stays stable.
So we're not going to accumulate.
No. Much like your waistline, if you eat and don't eat, elastics got you. Why? Because it's adjustable.
So it lasts.
Why do people wear sweatpants to Thanksgiving dinner? Because it's adjustable.
Elastic bands got you.
Elastic bands got you. B. It's the most stable. You will not shoot a button off the front of your pants.
Not if it's adjustable.
Not if it's adjustable. Everyone saves an eye. And that is what's important. All right, we made it. We made it through it, even though Brandy made it look like I passed gas. I swear I did not.
No, he didn't.
I did not.
It was just more of the like in one quiz, this many mistakes.
No. All right, everybody, we made it. We got through the keywords. Take advantage of it. Take advantage of sometimes the sloppiness in which these exams are. Trust me, even on the real exams, there's still a little bit of things you can take advantage of. If you're up against it and you see time's running out, take advantage of it. Look for those keywords. Look for the things that we were looking for tonight. Anything you want to add?
No, you're absolutely right. Seeing beyond the content and just looking at the words on the screen, use it to your advantage.
Just like that one that had it literally in commas, like broken up, shooting flares in your face, and some of you guys missed it. It could not be more clear. That's exactly what they wanted. You wanted you to look at the fact that it's growing. What's the answer? Growth. Don't overthink it. That's it. That's it. Keep it that simple, everybody. All right, we got all that great stuff happening tomorrow for members. We'll be back tomorrow for the Studying Brew, same bat time, same bat channel, test taking techniques Tuesday. Woo! I hope you guys are all there for all the same shenanigans. Who knows? Brandy might react like she did tonight. Never know. All right, everybody. None of it can happen unless you stay safe out there and wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your friend's face. That's all I know. Keep the positive mental attitude. PMA. Everybody have a great night.
Thank you all so much for being on. We so super appreciate you. Practice this in your quizzes. We will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great one.